Hello, so we're going to talk about frozen shoulder. It's important that I differentiate the difference between a frozen shoulder and shoulder impingement, because a lot of the people I see get the two confused. Now, a frozen shoulder is where the capsule around the shoulder has actually stuck down and you can't physically lift the arm above a certain angle, usually not above shoulder height. Whereas a shoulder impingement, you can passively move it. It may be painful, but you still have the range of movement, but it's painful. So that's how you can tell the difference between a frozen shoulder and a shoulder impingement. So with frozen shoulder, we have to stretch the shoulder out. So Emma's just going to demonstrate a few exercises for us. So we're just going to start off with Emma walking her fingers up to the front, up as far as she can. Now you can do this yourself at home, and what you can do is put a mark as far as you get, and then if I just get you to walk your fingers down again, and then if you just walk up again and just stretch a little bit further, and then each time you do it, you just try and stretch up a little bit further, and that stretches the capsule up into flexion. If I could get you to turn sideways on, and then just walk your fingers up, sideways up the wall. This exercise is going to stretch the capsule into abduction, and again you can mark the top, and then each time you just try and stretch up a little bit further. As you get more flexible, you just step into the wall so that you're right up next to the wall, and you can sort of lean into the wall to really stretch that out. I'm going to move on to using a foam roller and a gym ball. So we'll start with the gym ball. So I'm going to get Emma to kneel down, hands on the ball, and she's just going to push the ball as far forwards as she can and then back up again. And she's using her body weight and the ball to just really stretch the shoulders out. This can also be done using a foam roller, where you just roll the ball forwards, just really nice stretch for the shoulder, and then back up again. And if I get Emma to stand up again, we can also use this foam roller for stretching the shoulder out into abduction and flexion. So if I just get you to lift the ball forwards, that's it, and down. And if you could lift the foam roller to the side, up as far as you can, try and stretch right the way up, good, and down. And then, excellent, both sides. And then if you bend the elbows, I'm just going to rotate side to side. Okay. Now, when Emma was lifting out to the side, this foam roller is fairly short. You might be better with a wide arm sort of crutch or a mop, so that you can really stretch out to the side using that. And then finally, a nice little exercise to get the shoulders rotating. If you could just pass that around your waist, as wide as you can, excellent. And if you pass that around your head, above your head, as far as you can, just stretching out. So those are a few hints and tips on how to treat frozen shoulder. If you want any more information, please send me an email, adam@newforestphysio.co.uk.